Ready, Harvey? Hey guys, my name's Amelia Newcomb and we're here at Del Mar National Horse Show. So today I'm going to give you some tips for hand walking your horse around at the show. It can be a really useful tool to get your horse kind of relaxed and used to the show environment if you do it correctly. If you don't do it correctly, your horse can just get more and more wound up, so that's not so helpful. So first off, I like to use one of these rope halters when I hand walk. Lots of people like chains, but to me the rope halter, it gives you more control than a leather halter because it's a narrow rope. It's a little bit harsher than the leather halter, but I like it more than a chain because it doesn't tighten down and then not loosen. So you can put pressure on, take pressure off, and also a nice long lead rope. So this is Harvey. He's gonna go with us hand walking. The other thing at a horse show is that you have to make sure to have your number when you hand walk, at least at the bigger shows. So put your number, you can fasten it to the halter however you want. And we're going hand walking. Come on, Harvey. Okay, so when I hand walk my horse, I like for them to be kind of like at my shoulder here. I don't want them really ahead of me and I don't want them dragging behind me either. I also want to make sure that when I go, they go, and when I stop, they stop. So that they, as I'm hand walking them, that they're connected to me and not just like off in the surroundings. So when I walk him forward here, that he comes forward with me. If I stop, that he stops. And then if I back up, I also want him to back up. The other thing I like to do is practice dropping their head. So if I like go to somewhere where he's afraid, what I'll ask him to do is kind of lower his neck by just putting my hand here on the side of the halter and just asking him to drop that neck down like that. When their heads go down, they relax. When their head is up, they get more and more tense. So, you know, if your horse is just like staring off into the distance, they're gonna work themselves up more and more. If you can get them to put their head down, then they will relax more. So that's what I work on with Harvey. And I like to too, you know, in the mornings, I'll take them in the show arena, walk them around the show arena, let them see everything, let them see the judges stand. But same thing, if they start getting all worked up, I'll ask them to stop, lower their head. You can also, sometimes you can do like if you practiced it, you can do like a little bit of a small circle with your horse and just ask your horse to drop their neck on that small circle. That can help too. Good boy. Okay, so now we're gonna pretend that Harvey, he is kind of afraid of tents. Yes, especially when they flap in the wind above him. It's okay, Harvey. You're a good boy. So if I'm hand walking my horse and I come across something that they're afraid of, what I wanna do is I wanna make sure that they see it from both eyes and then that they kind of can relax as they go by it. So I'll walk him a little bit by on his left side, and then I'll let him also try and get him to look at it. You're okay, good boy. Pet him, and then try to get him to drop his head, because whenever he drops his head, then he'll relax a little bit more. Oh, we have a visiting dog. And then I'll walk by on the right side, so he sees it out of his right eye. And I try, like, if he's afraid of the tent over there, I try to stay between him and the tent. You don't want to get like on the opposite side of the tent, because then if he jumps, he's going to jump right on top of you. So try to stay like between your horse and the scary object. Okay, Harvey. And just, you know, reassure your horse, like give them confidence, because if they're afraid, they're legitimately afraid. It's not like they're just making that up. So, you know, you want to give them confidence, get them to drop their neck, pet them, give them the confidence, but at the same time, keep control, that they're not just taking over, running over the top of you, getting themselves more and more worked up.